Hey guys, it's Jace here. I'm getting this vlog update done very quickly before the month leaves us all. Like I said last month, I said this might be a little late because I'm buried under the stress of Sweeney Todd, even though it's not as stressful as I thought it was going to be. We actually had our first performance last night and it went really well, really great. I miss performing so much. But if you haven't heard already, I'm suffering from a cold, which means that I'm probably not going to sound as well as I want to, either for tonight's performance or for tomorrow's final performance. But other than that, I'm trying not to worry. I'm hoping as the day goes on, my voice will sound better. And I need to just be surrounded by heat, surrounded by lemsips, and I should be fine. Yeah, so like I said, this month has been rehearsing for Sweeney Todd, just non-stop, like every weekday pretty much, and every Sunday as well, with music rehearsals. So it has been my life for this month. I haven't really needed to think of much else except for my assessments, which I did hand in on time. I managed to submit them, get them out the way, and now it's just basically been Sweeney. We were the cast was saying out of the whole show which name is said the most, either Sweeney or Joanna, and we're pretty sure it's Sweeney. Yeah, rehearsals have been going fine. I mean, there's not much we can do now because we've already had our first performance. But they went really well. Everyone who I've made friends with in that cast is amazing. Of course, my hormones went down the drain about a week ago, and so and no one in the cast had really seen me as my down, hopeless, depressed self. For the 2 weeks. I figured out it's pretty much every 2 weeks. 2 weeks I'll be absolutely fine. I'll be really happy, energetic, and everything. And then immediately 2 weeks after, I will be completely down in the dumps again. And then another 2 weeks after, I'm back to normal again. It's just that cycle. And it's a pain in the ass. Every 2 weeks, I'm a completely different person, and I really hate it. And because of that, the cast hadn't really seen me be really down and unhappy and everything, so they were treated to that this month, which was great. But now we're in performance week. I think everyone's they just want to make the performances as amazing as possible, and that's what we're going to do. That's what we did yesterday, and what I absolutely loved about yesterday is that as soon as the show was done and as soon as we were done with bows and the curtain had closed, basically everyone that we went across, everyone was just so joyous. We were all saying well done to each other, getting hugs from everyone. It was just so great. I absolutely loved it. And so I really hope that we get to do that again tonight and tomorrow night. We're going for a cast meal tonight after the performance, which should be nice. And because again, even though I've been spending every day with these cast members and every week and such, I still feel like I don't know everyone as well. So I think that the cast meal will just be a nice way for everyone to just be happy and get to know each other. Because it has been rehearsal time and performance time, people have been kind of stressed, whether it's about music, whether it's about costumes or props, or whether it's about blocking on the stage or whatever. People have just been really stressed, and so and I can see that, and my first instinct is to just kind of stay away because I don't want to disturb anyone. But hopefully now, we've had the first performance and everything should be fine, and so we're all going to have a nice meal out, and everybody should be stress relieved at least. In terms of my own life, keeping up to date with my New Year's resolutions / goals, still drawing every day, just about. The rehearsals have been taking up the whole day, so some of them have just been a little sketch that I've had to finish off another day, but there has been pencil to paper every day, which was what I wanted. I'm technically still exercising every day if walking counts as exercise every day. I have been kind of slacking on my weights and stomach exercise and stuff, but if walking counts as exercise, that's fine. Of course I haven't been on a date because no one's interested in me. And that kind of leads me to becoming a better person. I don't know if I've done that this year so far, because I feel like I've been coming off as like very antisocial, very quiet, very down, and that's just because of my hormones. But I don't feel like I've been the best that I can be this month, which is a real pain. Of course, meeting these cast members and spending time with them, like I feel like they haven't seen the real me. I don't think they've seen like how happy I can be, how sociable I can be. I don't know why that is. Again, hormones. But I'd really like that. But I feel like I failed that that part of my New Year's goals for this year. And then that's kind of led me to basically, I said last month that I wanted to focus on myself for March. That I didn't want to like. I was going to look out for myself. I wasn't going to, like, arrange to meet up with friends, like, not waste my time socialising, focus on my work and such. And, yeah, that hasn't happened. I mean, the work got done, but I was still waiting to meet up with people. I'm still socialising with everyone. I haven't really had a chance to work on myself. And of course, at the end of February, it was Pancake Day, and that means that people start giving up things for Lent until Easter. And a lot of people that I know, who I've hung around with in uni and such, they've given up stuff for Lent, mainly alcohol. And so that made me wonder, like, oh, I probably should have given up something for Lent this year. But there's nothing really for me to give up. Like, I don't drink, I don't have many vices, like, I could give up swearing, but that's not going to happen. And then I wondered, from the end of this month, I probably should have given up focusing on wanting a relationship. Like, that is just ruined this month for me. I have multiple crushes on multiple people, and this month, like, having to see them a lot, very often, has been very, very horrible and stressful for me, because, again, there's nothing worse than having to spend time with these people who you know are not interested in you. And believe me, I know this, because if they were interested in me, they'd be showing it, and they would be making an effort to show that they're interested in me, and I haven't had any of that this month. So that's been really, really tough for me, and of course I'm thinking about it all the time. And, you know, I should have just said, like, I just need to take a break from, like, from wanting people to be interested in me, from wanting people to, like, find me attractive and want to go on a date with me. I feel like that's not looking out for myself. And obviously it's a bit late now because it's almost Easter and Lent is not good, but maybe for this month, I think, for April coming up, just forget about people being interested in you. Do not care about people wanting to be in a relationship with you, because they don't. And I'll just be much happier for it. And April will help because it's Easter holidays. I'm not going to be seeing people in uni for a good 3 weeks or so. So I should be able to get through it. Without seeing those people, those particular crushes that I have. Other than that, that's pretty much my week. I didn't expect to go on this long. It was meant to be just a quick update to tell you about how rehearsals and performances have been going and my goals. So I'm going to stop here before it goes too long. And I hope you're all doing great. Have a good Easter, and I shall see you at the end of April. Hopefully I will have gotten rid of this cold by the end of today. So good luck for me. Yay, I shall see you guys soon. Bye.